this a Menagerie or?
Yes.
Tonight we are doing Starfinder, Dawn of Flamas.
Lamas.
And I think we're on episode 16?
It is the space version of Pathfinder.
It is the space version of Pathfinder, actually.
Nice version of Pathfinder?
Thank you, Dave Marshall.
Oh, God.
Hello, Spacefinder.
We're all starstruck because a beautiful man on Twitch talked to us.
So what happened last time?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where to go.
Right.
I'm so sorry.
So we just lost all the people we'd been trying to find. They were portaled away
That's
from
true.
us. So we're like, okay, we're going to try to go to Jordan, who is a person or a place?
Jordan
It was
was
a cousin.
his cousin.
Is a person.
Cousin Jordan.
And so we head out to find them. We stealth. There's like a figure that approaches us. And we're like, hey, huh, what, who? And Remy and Volley and LeBron are able to like intimidate them away. We make it to a warehouse where the door is locked. Remy starts working on the door, and Halo and Haven kind of get some height, get a deal from the air. You get the door open, and there's like a bunch of stuff. There's weapons, and then there's 6 figures huddled in a corner. And then this female attacks us. So you guys kill her while Halo goes and frees the hostages. Once we take her down, there's like this voice in the distance. It's like, ah, or it's raging. And so Volley's like, here's a grenade. And a man falls out of a hiding place.
The worst.
Decapitated.
That is a great recapitation. That was the worst game of hide and seek we've ever played.
I also just want to point out for a brief moment, when you started with them, they got portaled away, I was like, hang on. After everything that we did in this goddamn warehouse, they removed him again?
No, we ended with him at our mercy, but still alive. And I believe I said, I'm going to fucking eat him.
But the prisoners are still here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're free.
Yes. So you have 6 figures huddled in a corner. You guys are spread out throughout this warehouse, and there is a man who just fell off of one of the large cargo racks, and his gun is now on the ground.
I know that it's 6 figures, but I feel like at this stage of capitalism, it really feels like 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fair. I mean, one of them is a skittermander, so...
Remember that time you said 2 figures when you meant 5 figures?
Yes. Yeah, I do. That was, I don't like to think about that time. It's a dark period of my life. So he kind of looks at all you and just has his hands up. And it's just...
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
Cap, I'm gonna go check the prisoners.
Yes, please. Make sure they're
I'll go back
okay.
to this end.
Captain, I'm going to eat him.
Now,
You're
Go
gonna
with
eat
the
me?
prisoners.
you have
100%.
Why?
roughly 7 words to tell me why I shouldn't have him eat you.
I don't think I would taste good.
Oh. Haven spends just a few moments laughing as if taste has anything to do with it.
Perhaps obtaining information from this individual would be more prudent than than consuming his body for the moment.
So he doesn't need his limbs?
Start at the feet.
Work slowly.
I can do that.
Are you actually gonna eat him?
I start eating the tips of his boots.
Hold on.
Go with it. Feel the rush. Taste the rainbow.
I mean, I was just following orders.
Whose orders?
I don't,
Nibbling at his
I don't-
toes.
I work for another group. And this was just kind of part of what they were going for.
I understand the bottom of one's feet is a very sensitive area.
I start eating his feet.
No!
slowly.
Don't actually eat his feet.
Does he get paid?
Should I make an intimidation check?
Actually eating his feet.
Just a little bite.
Eat his shoes.
I
Eat the
think-
bottom of his shoes off.
I think I'm trying to
then
make an
start-
intimidation check.
Yeah, start tickling the soles of his
I
feet.
would just like to point out, Haven has no compunctions about eating this guy.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Hank, I'm trying to make an intimidation check to get him to tell us more info.
Okay.
Under threat of being eaten alive.
I was gonna say, does it help? Does he get advantage for the fact that like I'm goading him on? It's like, and he's
you
actually being eaten.
You can try to aid him if you would like.
I would like to aid him.
So you're gonna roll a sense motive, or you're gonna roll an intimidation check, and you need to get above a 10.
Oh god.
And if you do, then he gets a +2.
There it is.
Across the room,
That's cocked.
Remy's approaching Halo, just like, oh, how are the hostages doing? Can I help tend to their
11?
wound?
Yeah. So he will.
Yeah, I don't
You
know
get
when.
+2.
Are any of the hostages injured?
They look like scared, but like they're not. They actually look like they're. None of their clothes are torn. They don't look like beat up or anything. Like they look like they've been taken care of.
Okay.
They're just kind of flustered because there was shooting and explosions and stuff.
So either a 13 or a dirty 20, depending on if you allow shenanigans.
What do you mean shenanigans?
I rolled a 4, and Rio and I looked at it, and then I punched my dice tray, and then it rolled over to an 11 with plus a 9 modifier, so a 13 or a 20, depending on if we shenan before, if we shenan again.
What's a good pun you gotta give to him?
Shenanigans.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
But he shenaned again.
I've done
You
it
actually
before.
eating his feet.
My intention is to eat this man after we get the information.
Okay. With you moving forward like that, then yes, he's intimidated. I'm just lost everything. So sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so as you are, I'm like trying to console them all. Like it's okay, everybody. We're with a great group of people, and we're gonna get you all out of here. I think we're gonna do that. I'd love to conduct interviews with y'all later. Just for my of course. Also you're on camera right now, but I think you're used to that, right? And then as Remy comes up, I think they're doing okay.
Oh, that's great. Y'all. Oh, you're not even having to pay for this experience. I'm just saying. You're getting something real special right here.
I mean, it's
We
really
don't
more for
talk
my.
without our lawyers. Or
Oh,
unless
no.
We're in a public setting.
It's really more my viewers get, the benefit. I don't know that they get any benefit from
Oh,
it.
just being in your presence, being on your show. It's like,
Okay.
people pay for that.
That's true. And now,
Sponsorship?
and now they get to be in your presence. So lucky you guys.
Okay.
We are so excited to rescue you. Once a friend eats your captor, we'll be good to take you out. Up here, not out.
He's
Up
gonna
here.
eat that
One
guy.
of them pipes up and I was like, whoa, hold on, you're gonna eat him?
I don't know if that's necessarily how it's going to get handled.
He very well could. He's that kind of person.
We might need to collect a skull for another one of our friends. Not of yours.
He
Up here.
shifts back a little bit.
Y'all are totally
Sits back
safe.
down.
It's only bad people. Only bad people.
Mm-hmm.
He only eats bad people.
Well, now. As we try.
That's the rule.
Yes.
I eat anyone I defeat in combat, but yeah.
Intimidated him.
Okay.
We intimidated them by accident.
That was so good.
I just wanted the Lashunta to rule here. That's all I wanted. The group that I'm working with, they're a different. I hired some of their services as soldiers.
So you believe in racial cleansing?
Not necessarily cleansing, but I believe certain races might have more authority to rule.
I take one of the toes.
All right.
Psychic screams because it's Illusion.
Was he Elishinta?
He is the Shintai. Give me a D20 roll. 3 D20.
Right. 14, and if I add anything to it.
What do you get from a straight blowjob?
What?
That's not.
He reaches behind his back
Oh no.
and lobs a grenade as you were eating his toe.
Okay.
He lobs a grenade at
In
his
that
toe.
case, I
drops a
need him
grenade.
to make a con save.
Where? Why can't I find this stupid?
Or a fort save.
There we go.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Okay, fort save. 17.
So it's the three of us there.
Yes.
So what did he do with the grenade?
He is
We lobbed it at.
he's lobbing it about. He's lobbing it between you two
Okay.
from where you guys are. Now, if I can figure out where the damn grenade is.
Can I, as a reaction, grab the captain and turn us away?
I will allow you to attempt that, yes.
Okay.
So making a reflex save.
Okay. Trying to find where that is.
Yeah, if you could tell me where this grenade is too, that would be great.
Okay, reflex save.
Would I have enough time to make a standard action as he's throwing the grenade?
Swift action.
12 on that reflex save. Let me get a moment.
I really want to cast misfire on it, so he goes to throw it and I just go, no. And then it hits the ground and
Well,
just nothing
Is
happens.
misfire a reaction spell?
It takes a standard action, not a swift action.
Control F.
Then no.
Oh, okay, good. That's what I had to do. I'm like, where's
Just-
reflex?
I love this
Where
the
is the damn?
thematics of that. No. As we were saying,
That's counterspell.
man,
I'll use a third level counter grenade.
Yeah.
I was gonna instruct Haven to chew away some sort of like Lashunta scum logo across his chest and then just leave him like that.
Are we those people? Is that who
Yeah,
we
are
are?
we getting that
Okay.
political?
Again, he's a Nazi. I am that person, 100%.
Traditionally, no. But if someone views entire species as less than,
Okay, so I need a reflex save from the three of you.
I already forgot what I said.
You give me a 12 to pull him,
Yes.
which allows you to pull him to the side.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you two a +4 on your reflex.
Okay.
17.
17. Okay.
So 12
Okay.
+4.
plus 4 would be 16.
16.
excuse me, 13.
Okay, so you all take 4 fire damage.
I defensive dispersal. I take no damage.
Does that go to my stamina?
It goes to your stamina first if you have stamina left.
We take how much damage? I'm sorry, 4?
4.
Thank you.
Because you saved. And then if you're still eating him, he's gonna try to like run away.
Well, I'm just attacking him at this point.
Okay.
Grapple. Swarm?
Is anyone else attacking?
No.
No, I'm
I'm
gonna let Haven do
absolutely-
Haven's thing.
Okay.
So you all hear a big boom.
We're just gonna say this: when he gets to basically near death, he's just going to give up and lay on the floor. So, but he's probably going to pass out.
Just give me a second.
After the explosion, what happens after the explosion, I should say?
He tries to climb up the rack.
Okay.
Haven is
Attack.
following him. Yes, but what I'm saying is we can keep rolling the attacks, or we can just say you're going to keep following because you can fly and shit. So like you're just going to keep attacking him until he's down. So he's going to pass out at some point.
16?
Okay, it's going to hit him. So I mean,
we can just skip it if you
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And as we're watching, I'm gonna call out to Haven and say, "When you're done, take his papers."
I will eat only the fleshy bits, leaving the clothes and any personal effects on his body.
You're gonna fully eat him.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Is this the person that we needed for the next quest?
It's a.
Oh shit.
He didn't share the information.
I mean, he did, and then you started eating him.
He was a hired gun.
All right. Who's he working with?
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Well, I mean,
Let's go check
okay,
on the
so I
others.
want consent from the group. I can leave him, like, I can just leave him alive. That's fine.
It's you. You ate him.
Okay.
That's fine.
That was a choice you made. We go with it.
So you've eaten him. Are you guys? What are you doing now?
I would be suggesting to Laurent that we go check on the others while Haven does his thing.
I bring you his papers.
Did you search his body for anything else or just papers?
Just whatever's on him, yeah.
Okay. There is a small metal key that is like unmarked,
Okay. Is that it?
and his papers and like his like he's got his gun and stuff, which I can give you now or we can go over later.
We can go over it later. I just have my spreadsheet, so
Okay.
if you just email or text it to me after game, I'll add it.
Alright. So I don't think there's anything you
Oh,
guys
no.
want right now.
So I
No.
guess
There's
we'll
a
walk up
plasma.
and join the.
Yeah, so
group.
we're approaching you guys. What are you all doing? Just playing cards?
We're still talking to the to the hostages, I guess.
I'm glad we have found you safe.
I'm sure that boom was on purpose, right?
It was.
That's what I told them.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because we're not gonna bang you. We were banging. It was. Remy's like making them more and more nervous. He's talking himself deeper into a hole.
We said that, or you had, they're of different races.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, technically they're not.
Yeah.
They're actually all listened up.
Ah.
They
But I love these little things. Okay.
I misread.
That's okay.
But in our universe, are they?
Yeah, you can change it.
No, it's kind of important that they're listened up.
Okay.
So
I'm glad we were able to save and rescue the members of the council.
we're thankful for you saving us.
You may show
What was
your
that
thanks.
explosion? I
An
thought the fighting was done.
incendiary device that was mistakenly detonated.
That sounds dangerous.
Ignore the burnt hair smell.
Luckily, it was dealt with in a safe and unharmed manner.
I mean, you guys are professionals, it seems like, so that's.
Yeah,
that makes
we're an
sense.
elite squadron. Where's Haven?
I walked up behind Bob.
Oh, good, okay.
His stuff.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know that was all in the same. Okay, it's like, oh shit, did he blow up in the explosion? Okay, forget.
So you guys are all.
We
over
have
here.
gathered. We are here. We
and
are
I-
here.
out of character as Jake because it's been a while. Where are we taking these guys? What do we have to do
So-
next?
Just free.
Theoretically, you would take them back to Horizon House because that's like
Right.
their office, and like where they would have been normally if they hadn't like kidnapped them, basically.
Mhm. But we're still facing siege, basically, right? From the
You're still facing what?
facing. I don't know what the word.
Are the Lashunta still revolting?
Yeah.
You're in a warehouse.
Do you show any of the items that you found or any? Okay.
Not yet.
May we provide you escort to safety or to a location
yes.
of your choosing?
The Horizon House would be great.
Horizon House was previously under siege when we had left its location. Are you sure that this is a safe?
But didn't you just negotiate with their leader? Shouldn't they be standing down, or are you walking us back up? Are we still in a war zone?
How did the negotiations go, Captain?
The negotiations went bad,
He was uncooperative.
and the overarching conflicts are still conflicting. With that new information, What assistance do you guys require?
An escort would be nice.
We can do that. Where would you like to go?
To
Is there,
Horizon House?
is there a second option? Do you have a
Guess we're
stronghold,
taking them
a
to
hideout, maybe even a tavern?
Safe house sounds good.
The Horizon House is the most secure building. The only reason that it was taken over was because some of the guards were paid off.
Correction. Horizon House was the most safest.
There is a rather large hole on the side of the building now.
And a closet. It was like taking up residence.
And a lot of weird
It
spider
was an imp.
creatures.
The Catholics?
Yeah.
Were those there when
Is that what
you...
those were?
Well, it's always been a problem. Yeah.
An infestation of sorts.
You should
Yes.
deal with that then.
Well, government money, you know, it's hard to allocate.
Unless
Do you not have any loyalists to your cause? Is the entirety of the military against you?
I don't know. We haven't been able to contact anyone.
Maybe we should take them to Remy's family's house.
And bring down. Okay.
We could take them to our friend's apartment.
That's true as well. They did want us to save them.
Are we in contact with our friend?
yeah,
Could be.
we have their contact.
Perhaps a side conversation to appraise them of the most recent developments.
Don't listen to this conversation.
Oh, okay. They gotta turn in huddle.
I have found it most effective to insert your digits into your auditory receptors and hum a little tune.
A bunch of Lashunta just going,
A bunch of telepathic Lashunta.
Are you guys reaching out to Ned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get best out her. In the meantime, while you're waiting for her to respond, is anyone doing anything else?
I would step away for a second and study all the papers and identification I got.
Okay.
Being tall, can I eavesdrop
On what?
on what he's doing?
I mean, yeah.
I'm 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
I'm 3, so yeah.
my privacy screens mean nothing to you.
Unless you're huddled like this, then I can't do that.
So his name was Zaylan Trinable.
Mhm.
He
Zaylan.
was one of the leaders of the Sunrise Collective. And the papers are kind of like, one of them is like a letters of mark kind of thing, where it's like, or not like a reference, but it's basically like saying like this person has power over a group of the Brass Dragons, which are the mercenaries that were hired.
A mercenary contract.
Yes, basically. And like saying, you know, follow this person. There's like building plans. There's like some like handwritten notes between him and what you gather is the other person you killed. Her name was Rej Vierna.
Why do we gotta eat everybody?
And basically like them like to each other about like what we're gonna do, where we're gonna move, this kind of stuff. Like it's nothing you guys like didn't know or don't already know basically now. Just you now know that they bought off the Brass Dragons to
Yeah.
be part of their
And then, based on all my readings and the notes, it's safe to assume that, like, just taking out this faction isn't going to change the overarching, like, hierarchy, right?
No, this basically like took over this. They took over this bubble.
Okay.
You don't know. You can't infer that like the rest of the mercs are just gonna stand down because they don't know that Zaylan's dead.
Yeah.
He didn't seem to give any like radio call before. And there's no evidence of a body.
I have his bones.
That's fair. You do.
So I get done reading everything and I go, Lorana, you got all this?
I believe so.
While you're doing that, is anyone doing anything else?
I hold up the other person and then go, Captain?
Yes.
Perhaps not in view of the.
So would you like to move her body like into the ranks?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Well, I'm asking because, like, I don't care about being observed.
I
Okay, I gotta drag her. I leave this one's face intact.
Okay.
Remy's just trying more and more desperately and worse to calm and keep these people happy. It's bad. It's not working.
They're fine. Like they're happy that you rescued them, but they're like, why can't we leave?
as I come back after I read everything while Haven's doing his thing, I just sit down next to you and I pull out my special rock and I lean back and just grab
Aw.
and I just start eating. This usually calms people down.
I mean, he must have had something on his person that would indicate him as a person. We kept his uniform, all of his personal effects, his data pad, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, because the mercenary contract's null and void because nobody's paying them anymore. So we can at least get them off the table. And then, did they ever answer me if they have any military power, or is like their entire military for this sector was taken over?
It was just taken over.
Okay.
There's really no like.
But it's
military.
only this bubble.
As far as you know, yes.
Okay.
Remy.
Yeah.
Take, and I grab the info. Take this, try to get a hold of someone, and let them know that the power has shifted.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let me see what I can do.
Between nibbles, how's everyone doing?
We're fine, thank you.
And I pull
Where's
out, like a
Zaylen?
incapacitated.
Okay. I'll
Kippa?
catch up with him later. It's fine.
Wait, you want to catch up with your captain?
Zaylen?
Yeah.
I mean, we were friends before. This was a political move on his part. I'm not happy about it, but
People are dead in the streets
well,
because of Zaylen.
yes.
He was abusing your citizens.
Literal war
That's a
crimes.
political move?
Maybe catch up was the bad term. I will speak with him later. I don't mean to discount the crimes that he's committed.
Yeah, I think you might speak with him later. Take the papers away and walk away from the group.
Kind of harumps to the
I
back.
kind of text the captain. Should I get rid of more evidence?
Can I use my theme knowledge to figure out like how best to disseminate this information? So like it's a -5 DC for culture to recall knowledge about local laws, criminal underworld rumors, and power players in the area.
You need to check.
Okay.
In the meantime, is anyone here psychic or telepathic?
We have ruled that I was sensitive to it because of the nature of my hive mind.
Right. Okay. Anyone else?
I feel like I might have a spell or something, but I don't think that I am
Naturally.
naturally
I'm
gifted.
trying to remember.
Okay. Get back and let me know. If not, then we'll do you. Well, let's go back to you.
16.
16. You don't necessarily know because you've maybe only been here once or twice. But Jordan probably knows.
Yeah, pull him up on the comms.
Okay. Hello?
You want to make up to me everything that you did in the last 48 hours?
Sure.
Okay.
What do you mean? What did I do?
You assisted in kidnapping the council of a
Oh yeah,
independent region.
It was just a job. I was just moving.
Yeah, but Jordan, this job's in this job.
Capital. It's what do I do?
I need for a large group of mercenaries to know that their contract is null and void because nobody's fucking paying them
Did
now.
you kill Zaylen?
I can either confirm or deny, but Zaylen is no longer going to be participating in this coup.
Ugh. Did you at least walk on his corpse?
Hang on, sorry, 1 second. I'm telling them that we killed him.
Jordan can.
What?
He can go.
Okay. But
Nobody
like
can.
for the dissemination. No, not for the dissemination.
Not until necessary.
Okay. Yeah, so he's dead, but we're gonna say he's incapacitated for the public's sake.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
So like if you want a bone to walk on, I can like bring you one.
You know, bone you want.
Sure.
Yeah, our disposal expert, he likes the fleshy bits. So we got some crunchies.
Should I stop eating the bones?
Yeah, we can sell them.
Is he for hire? Because I know a guy on Hackathon that might like someone like that.
If we survive this whole thing, I'll let you know, Jordan.
Okay. Well,
And if there's finder's fees, I want a cut.
yeah, I can get the word out. It'll take I don't know, 10 minutes, 10 15.
Okay, so you'll let them know who's done. No
Yeah.
more money.
Yeah, they're not gonna be happy, but I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, does Zaylan have credits? Can't we just pay the mercenaries?
oh, hang on a second.
I'm just saying, couldn't we just? It must be on his data pad thing, right?
Does he have his
You're not
bank
finding
account
it.
password saved?
Yeah, did he save his banking
Login
info?
credential.
Can we just go into Google passwords, access
It
his
was
bank
Face-
information?
It was
Face
Face
ID. Oh, it was Face ID.
We have a way around that. We have the belt buckles that make you look like a person.
There was no data pad. And there was one on Reg, but
I'll bring you Reg's data pad just in case
Excellent.
once I'm done.
yeah. I mean, give me 10 minutes.
Okay, let them know. Coup failed. Their whole management structure fell apart, and the council's being reestablished.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, Jordan, good luck. You know, man, rough times. It sounds like falling in with a hot crowd. I just, get off world. Get off world.
You mean like this bubble, or like the archipelago in general?
The archipelago, and just go see the galley. Jordan, I will just call me if there's a problem. Like,
Captain, should we contact the originator of this particular job that we have been on?
Yes.
I can't remember her name.
No.
Yeah.
and to be perfectly
Paris.
Terrace.
if Jordan is gonna say that they're being reestablished, so like everybody will expect them to go to the Horizon House, maybe we should take them to Nib just to see if like Horizon House blows up or something.
It's kind of what I'm thinking. Good old bait and switch.
Yeah.
We are master baiters here.
Yeah.
Nib is very far away from our current location. We had to walk here, remember?
Is there no other transport located close by? I'll look around.
Your data pad, your communicator, whatever names. And it's Nib.
Excellent. What does it say?
She's calling though.
Ah. If you'll all excuse me. Hello, Nib, as I'm walking away.
Hi. Are you guys done?
Loading bone
What?
into my...
We're at the Horizon House, and there's a large hole. Are you okay?
We're all right. We found the council people.
Are they alive?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They might need therapy, but
Why would they need therapy?
they were abducted and captured.
Technically, therapy is useful for everyone.
What? Oh, okay.
But yes,
Where are you?
warehouse. I ain't from here.
There's not a lot of warehouse. Oh, yeah, I know where you're at. There's not a lot of warehouses here. That's fair.
Thank you.
We'll come get you.
Please and thank you.
It'll be like 15, 20 minutes. So you're going to be okay till then?
Yep, this location is secure. News is gonna break in about 7 minutes. And so in about
What
6, I need
news?
you to start being very careful, okay?
What news?
Yeah, we'll see you then, Click.
See ya then.
She tries to call you again.
Oh, damn.
Ignore.
Captain, are we good at this or bad at this?
Haven, you're alive. And is your stomach full?
Technically, no.
Do you ever go without?
Well, I don't have a stomach per se.
Ignore that question. Do you ever go without?
No.
then we're good at this. And I walk away.
The superiority of our swarm is the most important thing to me.
He sounded like a shit.
Did you figure out, are you telepathic, psychic, anything like that? No.
No.
You. So as you guys are like moving around and stuff, you feel a kind of like psychic tugging almost coming from this central cage thing here.
We're very zoomed in.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I have telepathic message.
Are you able to do that?
Oh my
Yes,
God, that was a great try.
A little bit more. There you go. That central cage thing
Okay.
that I've circled. You feel like a psychic tugging coming from there.
Okay. Without saying anything, I'll just kind of go over to it, kind of stick a limb in to look inside of it.
Okay. When you get there, you don't really feel a whole lot, but as you stay there a little bit longer, like you start to feel like you can pinpoint. There's a small metal case kind of shoved underneath something else that looks very dusty. But it's underneath something very heavy. So you either would need to lift up that thing or get inside there to like, right?
I mean, I can get inside. But I don't know if I can lift the heavy thing.
You want to give me a strength check?
No, I'm not very good at that.
How? Hold on.
Is anyone in our team strong?
We're all so tiny.
I'm just really tall and wiry.
Except
Would you allow me to use my nanobots to create like a jack?
I will allow you to form underneath it and kind of like form your arms under it so it can kind of lift up a little bit. Yeah. And then you can like slide it out.
Can I assist with a psychokinetic hand that
I
can
haven't
lift?
informed anyone of what I am doing.
Okay, never mind then.
Which would have been smart to do.
So you're able to do that. And
Because I can build simple tools out of my nanobots.
yes, it's a, yeah. So you built like some wedges with your arm and kind of shimmied it. So you are now
Shimmy,
in
shimmy.
possession of a small little metal case about size of a data pad.
Okay. And
It's
it-
about 2 inches tall.
And is no longer pulling towards me?
It still is.
Okay.
You do not see any openings or keyholes or any seams on it. It just looks like a block of metal, but it's hollow.
Can I try mentally, like, questioning it?
Yeah, you can try. What do you say?
I'm just like, what are you?
No response.
Okay. Can I get it out of this cage? Is it small enough to where it fit through the?
So the cage doesn't have a roof.
Okay.
It's like chain link fence that goes up and then just like stops.
Okay, so I can definitely
You
go
could like
on over it.
yeah, fly over, toss it over, whatever.
Lorana,
Yes.
this is psychically poking me.
Have you asked it to stop?
Please stop.
The tugging like kind of lessens a little bit, but it's still there.
It did not stop.
Oh, I was unaware what your silence was meant to infer. Can I see anything inside? Like, what is it?
I hand it to you. It's
Okay.
like handheld.
I don't have a
Oh.
picture of it, I'm sorry, but
It's
it's
okay.
it literally
So-
just looks like a brick of steel
Mm-hmm.
that's like about the size of a data pad.
Do I
But it's about
know?
2 inches thick.
Have I encountered anything like this in a different?
Can you magically identify it?
Can I magically identify? Do I have
Do
it?
you have identified?
No,
Detect magic.
Detect magic.
I do not. I'm trying to see if I understand or have I seen something like this before.
Where are you from?
So I am from. Where am I from?
The land down there.
Yes. As a Verthani, I am from whatchamacallit. I can't, where's my background?
Oh, Verses.
Yes.
Is it Verses?
Versite is
Versite.
the language that I speak.
I think it's Verses.
But my background is that I am traveling as a scholar, knowledge gatherer kind of individual, and so that's what I was trying to think.
What is your? Do you have like a specialty?
I have theme knowledge, physical science, knowledge of strange new worlds or features of space.
Strange.
So -5 to DC check with theme knowledge.
Give me either a history
Okay.
or a life science
Do life
or
Think
an engineering.
engineering's better.
6.
26.
You haven't seen something specifically like this, but you do remember on one of the random like ancient sites that you visited years ago
Mhm.
that there was talk of like spatial storage boxes that basically trapped something in its own little void space. Not kind of similar to, I forget what they're called.
Iron flasks.
The null chambers, where it's like a
Bag of
thing,
holding, essentially.
kind of, but it's like
Okay.
very localized, and it's not so much for bigger space, it's to contain something or keep something out.
So it's like an iron flask from D&D.
Oh yeah.
Where
Yeah.
you keep a creature inside of
Yeah.
It's like a
Kind
Pokeball.
of. Kind of. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's for a creature, but like there's something or like some things that they are like trying to secure.
Hank, is this anything like the pulse we felt when we first got here?
No,
Okay.
it is different.
In studying this, it appears that this is to contain either something powerful or to keep something out. If you are feeling a psychic
Tug.
poking,
I kind of tug on her arm in the same rhythm that I'm being tugged on.
I understand.
Except in my brains.
That must be uncomfortable.
It is not
There is something inside.
uncomfortable. Remy, are you familiar with these objects?
I don't think so, but I can give it a shot.
I do not think it would be wise to open it. I don't know if I could eat it.
The closest item that I have encountered to compare this to would be a poke bowl.
We have a void space. We have a
I
bag
know.
of holding.
About this time,
Would there be like engineering or anything to roll
No.
to figure anything out, or is it kind of a little
yeah,
bit
you
beyond
could
it?
do
Okay.
because do you have like what's your theme again?
Oh shoot.
Is it the underworld thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Based on your knowledge of like antiquities and like hijacking materials and stuff,
Okay.
I would let you do an engineering or a life science.
I'll do engineering.
Okay.
Deconstructive.
26.
That was the same, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So kind of same
Nothing.
stuff. Yeah.
Hank.
Yeah, pretty sure there's a void space in here. It's often used to keep a creature.
Correct.
Okay.
Something is
Um,
inside.
Is Starfinder like D&D to where if I put this inside of our extra-dimensional space, it'll blow up? If I put it inside our extra-dimensional space, does the psychic nagging go away? Because now we'll be in a space, in a space.
You would have to try to find out.
But
God bless.
It's not going
it's
to.
not going to blow up. Okay. I will put it
This
into...
is not going to harm you at this moment.
I put it into our null space.
It depends on if it has two-factor authentication or three.
This is more like 25 factor authentication.
Oh, we're gonna
put
get
it-
a lot of bags.
I will put it into our null space.
Remind me, is the null space the same place you put all of daily stuff?
I put all of the bones in there.
What about the stuff you found on his person?
Not as of yet, no.
Where is that stuff at?
Someone still
Catherine
has
yes.
those.
At that point, Nib shows up and kind of saunters into. I don't have her token. That's right.
I hope Nib isn't about to betray us.
Saunters into the door, hands on her hips, and kind of looks down at the blood that's on the ground from Reg,
Mm-hmm.
and follows the trail over to
Her skeleton.
her skeleton. He's the other skeleton.
No. I put his skeleton in
Oh,
the
that's right. You
north
did the bone. And then kind of scans, finds you guys in front of the counselors, and just shakes her head and just.
Okay, so Nebula, before you say anything, Captain.
And I approach.
She leads you outside
Mhm.
where there's like 3 hover cars waiting.
Correct.
What the fuck did you do? How did you get the soldiers to stand down? Oh, this is a good conversation. It was like that. They just all laid.
They-
Half of them ran away,
Half of them ran away.
but then the other ones just kind of laid their weapons down and walked away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who did you kill?
We are that good.
Hey, put that away.
What? Is that her face?
No, it's Zalen's skull.
She doesn't know who's
What? Who am I supposed to know who that is?
Horrifying.
Dalen?
Trinipple?
Yes.
Oh. That makes sense.
Puppetry may not be
He was
ideal
a
in this
badass.
moment.
I wasn't puppeteering.
Okay, I just feel like you're.
I was about to.
Haven, put that away.
Did anyone see you kill him?
No. We were beginning to intimidate him, and he started to talk, and then
He threw a grenade at me.
he threw a grenade at Haven and I.
And me.
And then I
Laura.
stabbed him until he stopped moving.
The
And then
council,
you ate him?
Yes, I defeated him in combat.
Okay.
the council is aware that he was neutralized. Details were
That-
not
That's
given.
good.
Mm-hmm.
He could have run away. He could be in hiding.
There is,
No one will ever see him again.
This can work.
and Haven's right. No one will ever see him again.
Okay. We need.
You're the first person we've told.
The rest of his bones are in unknown space.
I don't need to. I don't
Nope.
know that. I don't need to know that. He's gone. He ran away.
You
You
haven't.
intimidated him and he escaped. That's what.
The last thing that we saw was we were intimidating him, and then a grenade was thrown, and after that, my ears were ringing, and I never saw him again.
We went to
Yep.
go check on the hostages.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
We also
Nib-
told Jordan.
Oh, it's
Yes,
yeah,
we could
Jordan
tell
knows.
him.
Who's Jordan?
Nobody.
Nope.
Really nobody?
It's Halo.
Well,
part of
like
this
nobody that's
conversation,
gonna
or
get. I mean, he did his thing to
I
like
guess
say
I'm around,
sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
He wanted to like apologize for moving the councilors, so I asked him to disseminate a message, and he disseminated a message.
Perhaps the cameras are not the most opportune
Oh,
visual aid at this moment for this conversation.
What does that mean?
we should shut off the stream. Is the stream running? Is the stream
Oh.
running right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
I'll
should.
go over here. There's some interesting trees I can show you. I just
So
think
Valen ran away.
Information
We-
about killing
we
the
think-
head of the.
Okay.
She's
Well,
screaming.
just do my little tiny podunk planet. No questions.
As far as, I think her whole planet thinks this is just a soap opera. Like, I don't think they think it's reality at all.
This is
I think Lorana doesn't understand how small or large of a following Halo has.
It's not big.
Remi's very excited about it though.
He seems, yeah,
Am I your one?
you really
known-
feed my ego
We all
about it.
follow.
Like,
We all follow
I
Caleb.
am doing the important work.
Anyway, so back to you.
Documenting life across the galaxy.
so we need to get the counselors back to Horizon House. It's being repaired currently.
They have been
Okay,
requesting
will they
to
be
return.
Yes.
Okay.
There's extra enforcement there.
Perfect.
Heroes welcome.
To be fair, though, there was enforcement there previously when they were kidnapped.
And
It's not just Lashuntas now.
okay.
Oh,
So it's not gonna, hopefully, unless all of the other races here are gonna uprise too, and then well, the museum's here, never mind.
that has happened on insert whatever planet here from my past.
Insert any Vesk.
Okay. So let's get them back to Horizon House.
Great, you guys can help load them up, and then she starts waving the hover cars in.
Yep.
And I go in and I go, well, the bandwagons have arrived. We are headed back to Horizon House.
If you don't wanna be bones, follow me. If you don't wanna be bones, follow me. If you'd rather stay, come on with me and you'll thrive. If you don't wanna be bones, just follow me. Sorry, Jim.
That's my favorite
It's on
song.
that rock.
Except I don't like the no bones part.
One of them just starts laughing. And it's like, I love you. Would you guys be representatives for us?
Yes.
I just have several
And then she
questions.
passes out.
Oh, no.
I will go and try and I don't know who this is or how much they weigh, but I will try and.
Captain, these Lashunta are not the ones who believe themselves superior without any means of doing so, correct?
To our knowledge, correct.
Continue to believe that way.
Is
Who are you talking to?
Anyone
Oh.
of them?
and then
They just kind of nod at you, and then
Haven, will you do me a favor and keep a lookout outside? Make sure no one tries to
I will.
sabotage the.
Do you have like a business card or like a QR thing?
Yeah, I definitely have a QR. I flash it on one of my screens. Yeah.
I'm
Prove
gonna
the scrap heap.
take a picture of that, and then the one that passed out, see if I can just like drop it onto their
Okay.
data pad. They like this little mail.
no
photo.
working. So you guys get into the hover cars. You notice that they're like armored, and so like you're not gonna get shot somewhere.
Nib,
Yeah.
did you have these the whole fucking time?
No, you'd be surprised what kind of resources academic institutions will pull out of nowhere when there's a massive political fuck up going.
I'd like to point out that we walked all the way to Horizon House.
And I walk
we made.
across the bubble every day.
We hadn't
You
proven
saw.
ourselves yet.
You saw how tidy Nib's apartment was. That's not her decision.
Can I use my where'd it go? Holographic interface to have the QR code and follow on the data
side of the.
Yeah, I'm just
You mean like to put it on our data pad?
like to actually put it on the data pad and make it active. Like I can conjure a holographic interface to communicate with the target
yeah.
computer, operate an unfamiliar computer or one that lacks an interface as though it has one. So
Yeah.
We have a new follower who's your first Lashunta.
Great.
They aren't conscious yet. but-
Everybody say hi to our new Lashunta listener.
Counselor.
passed out, but I'm sure they'll come to enjoy.
W
Oh,
in
so I
chat,
guess
everybody.
we don't really thank her then. Let's thank Lorana, our friend of the cast.
Her name is Flyar Nasmakal.
And will she maintain her following when she has regained all her faculties?
We'll find out.
Don't ever talk about this again, though, on the stream, just in case.
So they will take you back to Horizon House, where Terrace is also there, overseeing, the
Hey,
organization.
Did they ever make up?
right? Or
I
Spathany?
don't know.
I believe
Okay.
so, yeah.
It's up near the top.
Who's there?
Terran?
Terrace.
For
Sorry.
me, it's right with my deity and everything. At the top.
What's what?
I'm just trying to see what languages he speaks.
Who?
It's
Under
not
profile and
for
ability
me.
scores? Profile. Right there. Expand
Oh, it's.
profile.
I'm sorry. It's because it was closed.
I think we're
Um,
going to take a quick break right
yes,
now,
I do.
actually.
Oh,
Hey.
just real quick before we go to break.
No break.
You speak Sharon or Spathany?
Spathany.
So in Spathine, which I'm assuming is mostly a visual language because it's bug language, I'll just kind of ask you. So we are lying about me eating the Lashunta sniper?
We told Niv.
For the time, just moving fingers in ways to try and mimic. Yeah, for the time being, we are lying about this because it is better to maintain the peace.
All right.
We are
If
stopping.
that's what's best for the colony.
Yes, this will remove threats from the colony.
Very well.
Yes.
I mean, I guess what a Terrace and Nib think we should be doing.
Yeah.
So Terrace is at Horizon House. So do you guys just want to go?
Maybe let's just take it as there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just want to go there.
Before we leave planet, we need to visit Jordan again, but beyond that.
Yeah.
So
Well, I was thinking, should we separate ourselves into the various vehicles for maximum coverage and security for the counselors?
I mean, I'm not opposed.
the cars are armored, and like there are soldiers in the cars too. But that's
Soldiers that are not the bad guy soldiers.
like a mix of races, like they contracted out.
Contracts went well before.
Perhaps we should disperse ourselves among the cars.
I feel bad. Our DM is specifically telling us this will be safe.
Okay.
But we will.
It's up to you guys. I mean, it's this whole thing
down.
is about political intrigue. So like,
Okay, then I definitely want. I want to be in the one with the one that passed out that will follow Halo when they wake up.
so you guys make it back to Horizon House, uneventful.
Hooray. That's what I wanted to hear.
The hover cars kind of like do a semicircle thing at their like landing dock. There are tons of news crews and publicity people, and there's lots of soldiers who are from all different races and stuff, not just the Juntas. There are just a ton of people there, and as you guys exit the car, they begin cheering, and people come up and shake your hands and thank you for releasing the counselors. The counselors get out and wave.
Has the other one woken up yet?
She woke up on the...
Okay, good.
I formed 3 right hands to shake more hands.
kind of look and then accept it.
Don't
Go.
kiss any babies.
Does Halo have, do you have a last name?
Oh, I do.
Do you have any?
Lauren, right?
It's a long stream of
I'm just wondering if I know this.
Larn.
Ooh, Larn. Okay.
The counselors like kind of like mingle a little bit too, but then they all go inside. And the crowd some of the crowd kind of follows them in to their like main chambers or whatever. And there's newscasters there still. And
I would like to. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I don't want to get too far. I want to make a point of saying that Halo Larn is the first to bring his story off world, and that they have an exclusive. They're getting, it's like they are the first ones. They're going to be interviewing and speaking to the counselors for all of the off-world media.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm making sure
Thank you
that
so
everyone
much.
knows what you have.
And one of the counselors has already agreed to give an interview. Fan of the show, follows, check a data pad.
a couple of them like search your channel,
Okay.
and then they begin broadcasting like snippets of it.
What the
And are like, we have a late breaking story here that's been
am I getting paid for this?
broadcast by no.
Is there like a system wherein whatever I am using to broadcast back home that it could be monetized in some way?
You can
We can think about
some
that.
of them will like give you like a digital business card of like, if you want to like work on your
Future
channel
partnerships.
and like
Depends on how many subscribers you have,
Collabs.
Yeah,
watch
collabs.
time.
But no
I mean,
nonsense.
I was gonna say, do you do ads on your stream?
I don't know.
Because that's how you get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I would be open to product endorsement.
I'm just imagining visit the sunny, burning archipelago.
Yep.
Sunny is an understatement.
So hearing that, they also there was like a group of like broadcasters in front of like their stage in their meeting room. They do kind of carve out a little space for you to be up front where you can like have your camera and stuff.
I'm just so happy to be
Any reporter who asks me any
Agent
questions, I say the only press I am allowed to speak with is Halo Ulan's journalistic endeavors.
They kind of, look you up and down and they're like, oh, okay. And then, right.
Are you challenging me?
I'm admiring their heroism.
Oh,
Yeah. Member of the HOJE team.
HOJ.
Oh, yeah. Halo Ulan Journalistic Endeavors.
Oh,
HOJE.
okay.
I love that name.
yes, the name of the ship is Scrap Heap.
So people mingle, and then the counselors eventually come out like dressed up, like in their finery and stuff, and a few of them give speeches about unity and how they need to focus more on welcoming more people to their space, and the heroism that was shown by the 5 individuals who bravely broke into the warehouse and saved them. And yes,
It's 5 million and 4. Because I'm 5 million individual.
oh, one of them kind of
That would be very confusing.
It's you can just say 4 individuals in one column.
Oh, okay, all right. The 5 entities that saved us. A couple of them do kind of weave their speeches in ways that kind of show some support for the collective. That they
The bad guys?
yeah.
Oh.
Not that they were not opposed to the closing off of the archipelago. That they opposed the militaristic rule, but they were not in opposition necessarily to the closing off of the bubble as a Lashunta territory. But then quickly, a couple people, including one who, if anyone wants to give me it's a religion check. Mysticism, thank you.
I would like to do that if I may.
Or social culture. There we go. God, I can't.
I'll do culture if they do mysticism.
I'll do mysticism.
That's a real easy check.
Jake already did it.
23.
23.
Just one?
15.
I only get one? Okay, that's fine.
We can do multiple.
Mysticism's kind of my
Nope,
only
do it.
thing. Mysticism and
You're
then
good.
intimidation.
So
got a 10.
Jake I'm sorry,
Well,
Volley. Damn, my brain. That's right there. Volley kind of whispers to all of you. That's Ada Bello, who's one of the priestesses of Serenray, who has they have their own bubble. The Church of Serenray has its own bubble. No, they have a large portion of one of the bubbles. She expresses fierce opposition to that support of closing off this bubble, and kind of makes the insinuation that that's not okay and will be met with resistance. One of the counselors looks kind of his uniform or his costume or getup or whatever kind of looks a little militaristic, almost like maybe a general's outfit. And you recognize him as General Melonio. Melonio Cam. And there's kind of whispers around that he supports the collective behind the scenes. And he's indeed the one who, so that he would catch up with Zaylen later.
Good luck.
They kind of talk about this for a little while, and then one of them looks to you guys and says, these 5 brave entities who saved our beautiful bubble had originally apprehended Zaylen, but it seems that he has somehow escaped. And we want it to be publicly known that he is here forever, banished from the burning archipelago, and will be imprisoned on site if he ever decides to show his face here again. Reg Vierna sadly is missing, but we suspect she probably ran away as well.
She better not ever show up again.
And they kind of just go into more political speeches and kind of weird stuff, and Nib kind of gestures to you guys to come over to like a quiet corner while they do their like,
I believe it would be pertinent for me to challenge the general for control.
I get where you're coming from, and I admire that. I really do. He controls the military here, or helps control the military here. I don't think
So,
it would be a
like-
wise course to make an enemy of him.
Yeah, so like if you challenge him, it'll be like several hundred humanoids that you're challenging.
You're challenging
Possibly
a whole
thousands.
colony by challenging him.
Yeah. It's
And
gonna be
not
a lot of eating.
Colony such as yourself, but a colony such as this world.
I understand. That's why I would only challenge him.
But by
Military men don't
challenging
fight fair.
him,
They
you
will all
challenge the
fight.
rest.
I just feel like his rhetoric is toxic to the colony that you have built.
I don't disagree with you. Their election terms are coming up soon, and it will be made known his
should-
political leanings.
You shouldn't rally the non-Lashunta against him.
But in the meantime, good news. My offer for you to align yourselves with the Deep Cultures Institute still stands. And if anything, they really want it. I don't know where you're staying now currently. We have guest
had-
quarters.
We have not had time to establish lodging.
No.
That is correct.
I mean, some of your belongings are still at my apartment, which that's fine. I'm just saying that they can offer you lodgings there free of charge, of course. And with the implication that you could form some kind of understanding with them for jobs or
I do need to get back to.
assistance in projects and
We do need to get back to our egg sacs before too much longer.
okay, yeah, that's I forgot about the egg sacs, but all right. There's obviously also they'll cover the
ship.
cost of your ship parking as well, and maybe even some repairs if you need some.
This is all
Oh.
advantageous information.
I
Yeah,
don't know if
fantastic.
you-
Laurana
Yeah.
hasn't even seen the ship yet.
I have not.
Would you like to see our egg sacs?
I think it would be for interesting study.
They're wetter than you'd expect.
I was not aware that you also considered yourselves to be co-parents of the egg sacs. I'm not opposed, but I was not aware we had formed. Haven seems kind of emotional. Why are you saying that?
Like taking ownership of them.
Yeah, they've always kind of treated them like they were gross, and that was a really sweet thing to say about his.
Do you want to see our eggs? Ours? You mean ours? Aw.
Taking I can't take Lorana's arm. I was just like taking Lorana's arm, but it'll be like
You'd
up
be like,
here.
just grab my hand.
Yeah. So to be fair, I didn't remember what the egg sacs were when I said that. Just be warned, they're gonna be interesting. You'll like them. You're gonna like them. You're gonna fucking love them.
It would be wonderful if you guys could start donating fluids.
Fluid donation is necessary.
Yes, they
We
must be nutritionized.
We are always happy to help, but how exactly?
Waste material or
The use of excrement is feasible.
yes.
Understood.
Okay, so they're not gonna lead us.
No, they are larvae.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, no, have it. I'm not using it.
Volley steps forward while they're doing this and goes, "Yes, this would be greatly advantageous to us."
Thank you for the answer.
Are they not going to offer us a reward for saving the government of this bubble?
We're getting to work with their.
I'm not.
Captain's rule number 3 is if you do something, you should be paid.
I'm not
We are
disagreeing
being
with
paid.
you.
We're getting a place to live for free, and they're giving us food and lodging and repairing our ship.
And work.
And-
will they also cover some upgrades to the ship that Remy had in mind?
I mean,
I can ask them.
I
It
just
could
like that's
perhaps
part of the
be-
leveling.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I can't guarantee anything, but it's possibly.
When do we make ourselves comfortable?
Do you want to leave?
How far's the ship?
I mean, this whole thing's real boring, so I'm down.
Yeah. I'd
Is
like
there-
to be far away
As
from.
much as I enjoy political
Yes.
intrigue, I
Is
do not
there-
enjoy political intrigue.
Is there a spaceport for this particular bubble?
Your ship's already parked here.
No, because our ship was a bubble over. We couldn't
That's
get
right.
back to our ship.
I might be able to finagle that. The space docks are limited at the museum, but I can see what I can do.
We could call the dock and see if she can move it over.
We
Yeah.
could.
But let me talk to them first.
Can she pilot the ship?
I don't know.
I thought
Ooh.
only Halo could.
Actually, we should go.
I did activate the kill switches too, so I wouldn't want to talk her through that.
We're gonna go back to the
The
ship.
more I hear of you guys, I kind of like you a little bit more. Skill switches.
They're important.
You could say
Would you like to see this crap heap?
kill switch engage.
I've never met a Yosoki who didn't like a good ship.
I do like ships.
When was the last time you've been on one?
It's been a long time.
We do need to visit your cousin as well. So maybe
Yeah, Jordan.
Captain and Halo should go back for the ship while we visit Jordan.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, Jordan hasn't seen the ship.
And then Lorana, if you would like to go with Nib to maybe set up our arrangements.
That would be acceptable.
My room should be moist.
So I will tell you, there's only 2 rooms. There's 2 suites. There's 4 beds.
It's all right.
So
We are now sharing responsibility for the egg sacs, so we do not mind if they're in a shared room.
The exacs are coming with us to the rooms.
I think it's best if they stay on the ship, a climate-controlled environment, a little bit more safe.
I would have
Protection.
to stay on the ship then, so I will not need a room.
Oh, okay. I will make sure the ship can be parked close to the museum. Then that's okay. All right. Let's maybe we should go see about those.
I'm a constantly evolving hive. I need to have my egg sacs.
We've been without them this whole time.
I know, I'm very
It's been like a day and a half to date.
It really has.
Get back.
So
I'm sure the doc knows how to take care of them. Yeah.
Well, and if it's that
Mister.
close, we could all just stay on the ship and come commute.
I'm sure there's adults that need to join the collective.
Yeah.
what?
From the
Well, like
exac.
from the egg sacs, I'm sure there's adults that need to
Okay.
join. How I heal HP.
So you would never go into the museum or the Deep
Yes.
Culture Institute. You 2 are going to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
You 2
Going to
are
Jordan.
going to
Yes.
Jordan.
But Jordan has to come see the ship because I got to convince him to get off this place.
We could use more crew.
No hiring
Yeah,
family.
more crew.
No, like NPC crew.
Yeah, it's like I'm not giving you up.
Well, like the
No.
dock is on
Yeah.
the ship. Like we could eventually get a bigger ship, which requires much more than 6 people to man a ship.
And that's what I'm telling
bigger.
you. You can't have that yet.
Not yet, but I'm saying eventually.
Okay.
Eventually.
I'm not sending you in a spaceship combat with a fleet yet.
No. I mean, like if we go from small to medium, we need more.
He's got.
Yeah.
He's just there as janitorial, custodial services. That's all he's doing.
All I'm saying is bigger ships require more crew to man.
Yeah.
So we'll eventually need NPC crew members, and this is a good opportunity.
We'll pick him up.
I'm not saying we're gonna roll up to every combat with like 5 other
Oh,
dudes. That's not what I'm
yeah,
saying
No,
at all.
no.
all right. So you 2 are on the ship. You 2 are going
To Jordan's.
Jordan's. Let's go find Jordan.
Is Jordan back at Marge's place?
Jordan is not at Marge's.
Oh shoot.
Oh.
Jordan has not checked in a couple days.
Wait, but he was just here.
How you said that?
When I was calling with him?
We bought stuff from him.
That's not Jordan.
No, who I called.
You called Jordan.
Yeah.
Yes, who's the guy who your cousin that they did not know where he was.
Okay.
And
So
you're-
he did pick up. That
yes,
has not come back.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
I'm gonna call him again.
Hello,
Hey, Jordan.
hey, cuz.
So, like, I have a legitimate gift for you.
Oh, you got why do you have a gift for me? What kind of gift is this?
Well, you said you wanted to walk on him.
Oh,
So I brought you some stuff to walk on.
I thought you were joking.
Oh, no. I brought you some stuff to walk on.
Oh, well, I'm in a different bubble now. You told me to leave, so I'm getting my stuff.
Oh, shoot. Okay, no. So, like, when I said leave, I just mean, like, you need to explore the galaxy. You need to expand your horizons. If I've ever met a Tam that didn't fall in love with a ship.
Yeah.
In
So I
college.
picked up with a crew,
Oh.
and we're leaving.
Oh.
He said leave. I'm scared of you.
No, but Jordan.
What?
Jordan. No. I wasn't trying to be scared of me. I was trying to be scared of, like, you know, like the shitty Nazi Lashintas.
Well, yeah,
Spots.
them too. So why would I say that?
Remy, do we no longer need the bones then?
Hey, we may no longer need the bones. Do you want to walk on the bones before you go?
I mean, I'm
They
not.
puppet
it's-
the skull on camera and go like, please walk on me.
I am a sucker for skull walking.
Ooh, the skull is spoken for, but we got a lot of other
You know what?
things.
Just leave a femur and maybe a tibia with Maj.
Those are some very marrow.
Next
I
time-
prefer to keep those.
Next time I'm in the neighborhood, I'll grab one.
Okay, but Jordan,
Yes.
I want to see you on those highways.
Okay.
I want to run into you. I want to be surprised. I want us to be at a cantina, and I want to be like, "Oh my God, old times! You remember archipelago, the whole thing? We'll catch up."
Okay. I could. Yeah. Yeah.
So keep yourself alive and get some good stories for me.
Okay, guys.
It's not
Okay.
advantageous to be our enemy.
I just clicked. Yeah.
Hand a femur and a tibia to your aunt.
Okay, you know, you're right. Marrow heavy. Just give her the tibia. We'll keep the femur. And if you've got like a funny bone or something, it'll
What?
be a good joke.
Why? What is this for?
Jordan's gonna walk on him.
I have several phalanges.
Jordan's gonna. She takes it and like holds it out, and like one of the kids just like runs up, grabs it between his teeth, and like scurries off.
Bartholomew, do not break that.
It's good for his overall growth.
It is
Calcium.
a calcium.
Oh,
Auntie Marge, I think
does wonders.
Jordan's starting on his path.
Well, you didn't ask him what kind of crew he was joining up with. It could be a pirate crew.
It could be.
We can only hope.
Okay, I need a clarification. Are we pirates?
Oh.
Because I keep asking and you keep saying we're not, but then you say it would be good.
Oh no. And like I turned it. Yes. Jordan's gonna be a Tam.
It's gonna be a Tam. He'll earn that title someday. He doesn't blow himself up first.
I feel it is only right to inform you as the family that me and Remy have entered into a co-parenting situation.
Oh, congratulations!
Okay, so it's not it's not exactly
But you
there
said-
is there it's
It's an evolving situation. These things take time. Lord knows how long it took me to find Roger.
oh god, the whole family's gonna think I'm in a special.
To be clear, there is no well, there could
No,
be, if
no.
you like.
No judgment. We are an open family these days. And we welcome any chance for joy.
I am capable of forming many nanocyte limbs that would have no biological.
Okay, I think it's time for lasagna again.
You raised a good family.
Uh-huh,
I'd love to see you.
uh-huh.
If you talk to my mother before me, do not tell her a goddamn thing.
I promise I won't.
All right, kiss.
Remy, are you ashamed?
Yes.
Oh, no. My mom, she's not into the whole, not pirates.
Insight.
Is there an insight?
There's perception.
Perception.
Okay,
No,
so,
sense motive.
There we
Okay.
go.
Do your deception, whatever you want.
so I'm not lying about anything. So with the sense motive, I could say like what I'm meaning maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Haven is really hurt.
Oh, so it's not anything about like the relationship piece of it. I don't want my mom to know about the criminal activity.
Oh,
So I'm talking to my criminal aunt, and I'm like,
Okay.
don't tell my mom I did anything about this. Like,
Okay, so
Yeah.
Haven goes like, oh, it's perfectly understandable. We're not supposed to be criminals.
She's the good sister.
I believe that good and evil are not good metrics.
Yeah. She's also the sister that didn't really do anything fun. Perhaps the fun aunt.
This is probably more an after party thing, but my headcanon is my parents lived on the space station because they were like the upstanding citizens. They already think I'm in a relationship with the captain, so they're like totally cool with the dating outside of the Isoki. This was the like old world family that had a mafia background that my family left that was more conservative. So
As long as you are proud of our eggs, that's all that matters.
not our execs, not your execs that I'm helping with co-parenting.
Ours earlier.
Well, it was okay. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Kisses, love ya. And just kind of shoots you out the door.
I'm just saying they didn't come out of me. That's all I'm saying.
When they rejoin, I will bring the new generation to meet you.
I would love that. Okay, bye now. Oh,
Like,
guys,
forget
look,
that.
my lasagna's burning. I gotta. Yep. All right. Bye.
We're not staying for lasagna? I've only eaten 2.
So I think by now you guys have gotten the ship.
Yes.
You guys are already at the Culture Institute.
Yep.
So we will cut back to you guys joining in the common room there. And Nib says, "Okay, I'll give you a tour. We'll start." And as she starts walking down the first hallway, all 5 of you hear, "Hello? Is this thing on? Hello?"
Mm-hmm. Hello?
And that's what we're gonna end today.
What?
Thank you guys. I don't have the updated Patreon list because I'm dumb, and so I'm hoping someone else can read that for me.
Yes, sir.
What thing was on?
You heard it in your heads.
It's the thingy thing.
Let me pull up because I just put in the Call of Netherdeep notes. Thank you so much to Dan O, Rockelman, Taku Arcana, Eric Fox, Sparky, Meepo, Dream Lover, Duke Rellin, and of course our special mom tier, Rio's mom.
Yay.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for staying with us through book 1. We are at the end of Firestarters. That's what it's called. We'll be moving on to Soldiers of Brass, where we get to go some fun places.
Yay.
I'm excited for it, and meet some real fun people. So thank you guys. We love you. Thanks for supporting us, and have a wonderful night.
Eventually.
Eventually.